Let's do this. Looks like floor 2 for us. Dang, I wish I could have gone to a coffee machine, but unfortunately we can't. That's okay though. You did not already recommend Slater's new album to me, and I will check it out. As of right now, there is only one. There's only one Slater song that I like, and only one person I talk to knows what that song is. I think only one, maybe two or three. Not very many though. But the song I do enjoy it a great deal. Been jamming to that all day. I'll definitely check it out. I'm very glad you've told this to me. With a simple brushstroke, the artist shows us the importance of art. Whether young or old, big or small, our lives are not complete without it. This seems to be the theory of 1973. I'm gonna have to look at this from the dang camera and not understand it because I can't see the. Oh, okay. Well, 5, 4. Okay. Ooh, maybe 5. Perhaps 4 or H? I really don't. Yeah, I know I can zoom. Oh, okay, I understand. I have to figure out how to make the actual things. Okay, hang on. Let me make start a new page for the 1973 puzzle. One. There's 10 paintings. And the painting that is one, we want to get 1973. No, whoops. Can I not? Oh, I can't go down. Okay. I would think that this is the one. Personally, that's what I would think. I could see how it couldn't be. Went to the gas station today. Place was packed. Ooh. Spicy chicken sandwich. Very nice. Oh, they destroyed it with the spice powder. Not very nice. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, that's pretty rough if that's not what you were thinking of. Also, that's the 7 right there. Okay. Okay. It's 1, and then we want 19, which I guess probably this one. Ooh, 7. We want 7. Is there a horizontal line? Yeah, there is. The 3 is the one that's going to be kind of hard, actually, now that I think about it. But I guess it's this one. I guess it's that one. That works as a 3 for me, and that's not normally how I do them, but it does work. Okay, I'll solve that right now, maybe. Nothing's happening, but that doesn't mean nothing will be happening when I walk into the hallway, you know? You mean with the conceit of the puzzles, it's as close to a 3 as they can get. Okay, gotcha. Where's the one where they're all just in a strip? There we go. Boom. Indeed, her own body of work had been entangled with the tragedy. She completely disappeared from the world of art, and many believed she'd passed away. But in 1973, she briefly resurfaced and worked on a project. Films for a display on Alemayehu Yuna's gallery in Paris. It was a multifaceted project combining sculptures, cameras, and interaction between objects, and the audience. He recollected in an interview with Art Filter. The result was stunning, but I could sense there was something wrong. She never came to the opening of the show. In fact, I never saw her again. Sad. Tell me again. No, not you. You. Tell me again. You films, art filter. Okay. Oh. That's 1960 right there. What's this one? We still don't know how to get in there yet. Okay. Or how to get in there. Okay. Um, oh. No! I gotta go around the other side. Okay. Well, now I know. Now let me look at the map for this floor. Okay. Oh, don't, Dan, please. Dan, please. Please don't clown me in this manner. Blanktip when a character is controlling takes an action that he pressed a button to take. No! Please, Dan. I'm begging. I'm begging, brother. Just in case. Ooh, whoops. Actually, it would help if I clicked the actual computer. Oh, no. In 1960, the artist invites us to look at things differently, armed with new perspectives. The abstract becomes concrete, and meaning appears where there previously was none. see here. Oh, well, there you go. Hmm. Well, that's 8. This is 0? It is 0. Okay. Went back too far. Not yet. Her advertising sketches for KLB Electronics would lead to perhaps her greatest artistic triumph. KLB was at the height of its game and believed then to be the future of computer manufacturers. In a frenzied creative fever, Jose Joe Hertzmiller decided that instead of a dry technical demonstration, they should demonstrate the OCU3 in an art exhibition, the 1960 Electronic Art Symposium. She was one of 5 artists handpicked for the exhibition, and her contribution, Spiegel, marked the start of her technological phase. Okay. 82. Nope. 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 Okay. Nope. Nope. No. No. Hello? Also no. Um, it's 82 and 48. 82 and 48, there's not doors for me to open. There's also not places for me to put these. And I still haven't found a block. And all of that is very worrying to me. They are, don't worry, I'm worried. It's probably the statues. Let me go back and get the key out of that head of that statue. That would be, I think it's this one. I think it's that one. And then I know there's another one. I swear to God, there's another one. Why is another one not showing up on this? Did I delude myself? I may have deluded myself. I could have sworn there was... You think I did that already? What, both of them? Huh. Yeah, I guess give me a hint then. Otherwise, we're gonna be here forever. Go to the backyard. Okay. Ooh, how do I reach that? Is that up here? That's probably not up here, right? It's on the second floor. Let me save. Oh, dang. Do I have to put the 3 eyes in the graveyard? Why did that just come to me now? Because the whole thing is that there's 3 eyes, and there's 3 tombstones, so it should stand a reason. Oh, no, but solid gas. Dang, never mind. Okay. Whoops. Thought I had the thread. I was mistaken. Alien castaway once again misunderstands human narrative structure. Okay, well, that's definitely not an extra key out here. here? There's these four, there's these things. Horse statue. Um, how do I know which horse you are? I still can't tell. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Well, so one of you, huh? And then the other two are just behind. So that's what those horse statues are. Okay, so it's not floor one. There's one on the second floor. And then there's two in the cellar. And there's one out here. Wait, go back to that tree in almost all caps. There's only one tree out here, and I got 0 notification near it. Was that the one you were talking? Oh, wait, no, there's a second one. Okay. There's this one. I don't get a notification near that one either. Oh, blocks. Okay. And then, okay. Ah. Uh. Actually, what? Nah. Mm. None of these are bees. Not a single one of these are bees. Okay, sure. Okay, because they're all lowercase, I guess. I guess. I don't like that, but okay. How many of those do I have? There's 4, and I don't know what to do with any of them. Oh, the horses, of course. Of course, of course, of course. It's crazy that your backyard's on the 2nd floor, but go off. I guess. I mean, I can't really judge you. I don't know what's going on. Topography is weird. Why is the ground so high over there? Oh, just off rip, I get that one open. That's cool. Oh dear. Well, how do I get to the other one? Okay, we'll try that again. And we'll try this again too. Or rather, these, which can only be reached by this. Okay. Right. Ten. Stop. Oh man, come on. Oh, I've got this one. Uh, oh, okay. Huh. That was weird. I guess like that's just to have it open. It was one of the years. Dollar. Dollar. No, no. Dollar. You see it. You see dollar. Give. The label depicts a star on a red moon. Smiling man taking a bath. Some kind of mechanism keeps it stuck on the rack. Dark horizon. Behind a bright ocean. Dollar. That was Rudy the black dog, probably. I'm thinking there's only 3 bottles in here that do this. Nah, player. You're a liar. I know the truth. As quoted by the protagonist of dang, partner? What's that video game called? I didn't play it. I didn't play it on the channel. I don't even know if it's on PlayStation. Um, it's not Mirror's Edge. It has to do with hacking. Watch Dogs 2. It's an audio. It's an audio clip from the Dan Bull from the Dan Bull improvisation rap. I don't know if it's improv or if he makes them up on his own time and then uploads them as a produced single, but he says it in the Watch Dogs 2 rap, and it's really good. Well, it's a sample used from the actual game of the Watch Dogs 2 rap, and it's really good. Okay, so Mueller, Thurgow, I guess. This one is for sure out, and it's Gar. That one. Okay. And then this one is also out, but I can't remember which one it is. And it's not even this one. It's not this one. It's the one in front of it. It's this one. And I don't remember which one it is out of these either. But I guess it's that one right there. Mueller Thurgow. Okay. And then what do we. Oh? Okay. So this one. Sang. Who? This one? There we go. And then this one went back in next. So that one is this one. And then it was this one, and this one is Mueller Thurgow. Oh, okay. Horse. There used to be this dude on YouTube who would do a lot of stunts, like parkour style stunts, and I believe his username was the horse, and I watched him jump off a pile of hay bales that was like 12 hay bales high, and he destroyed his knees. It was crazy. It was absolutely insane. I hope he's doing alright these days. That was really rough on you, pal. I hope you're doing okay. I should have stayed in the basement. Oh, not the clock. Dang, I gotta get past the clock. I don't know about the clock, though. That's in one of the letters. 'Cause it's like the time is 100 years past the whenever I'm telling you this. Because 100 years. Minutes and hours are years. This very moment, the time is the year, 1847. So that's going to be 6:47. Hopefully opens this clock. We got to be sure and move the hands, not them. 50, 55, 50, 49. What? That's 5. Okay. I do analog time. They were mean to me and they denied me my right. That's 48. Reasonable, yes. The clock ticks, but the hands are still. One might think it's broken, but here time itself is broken. It flows mysteriously. Right now, it is always late by 37 minutes. This information is, as all information, a secret weapon. Use it wisely. All right. These puzzles are the worst, quite honestly. I'm really not a huge fan, but hopefully we can get this game we can get this game done by the end of the night. I really don't know. We'll have to see. I'm gonna need probably help to accomplish that, but hopefully we'll be able to do it. We'll see. We'll have to see. Not a chance we finish this tonight? That hurts. That feels bad. We'll put on a show for the eyes of the cosmos. Or Nero, a show for the eyes of the cosmos. Ambitious. I should bring this with me when I go. My mother always insisted that all tables should have them. Why do you hate tablecloths? Many good times have been had on this sofa. Wild thing to say. I unplugged this because before it's a safety measure, but now it's plugged in again. Unplug it. Always a good idea to unplug the power cords before going on a long journey. You're right. Okay. Mostly things in there that I don't have the heart to throw out, but don't want to have on display. How many more streams or hours do you think it'll take to beat this? It's empty. I should put something there. Books. Locked. Porcelain given when moved. Not more than 2 more streams if we're efficient. Ooh. There are a few cocktail glasses in there. Right door's locked and you lost the key. Board games, a deck of cards, and things like that. Photo views of newborn and your mother. Your father's barely visible, leaving only a blur of himself as he moved just as the picture was being taken. Ooh. Says something terrible will happen in your immediate future. Just kidding. It's a novelty item, but you like it. Black novelty-sized chestnut you keep around for one reason or another. There's an American dollar hidden in the manuals. Nice. Set of tarot cards. They're printed with very nice holographic foil. Found an American dollar behind the cushion. How to get there. Also nice. One of my photo dream collages. Naive painting by my aunt. Looks like some kind of beast. I miss my aunt. Felt. Drawing I made of my father, I used a new technique incorporating only triangles and lines. Very impressive, quite honestly. I think I can use this method with computers once they get more powerful. Buddy, do I have news for you? An empty frame. A drawing I made of a man from my dreams. Half of his face is outside the frame. That sounds accurate. Frame ticket from a movie you once saw. Must have been some movie. Postcard depicting Hotel Estes jar. Frame design of a logo type I made for my favorite cafe. That's Metropole. I should go soon, but I need to relax a little. Maybe I should watch some TV. Did I do this? An abstract piece. Okay. Turn on. It doesn't switch on. This must be the TV's power cord and not the lamps. Whoa, there's a quiz show on. Each contestant is shot with a toy gun if they lose. Shots in quotation marks. That's nice. Seems to be a film about someone sailing the seas. There's a movie called In the Heart of the Sea that has a simply fantastic trailer that I just haven't watched yet and I need to. It's a talk show in Swedish. The host, Hayland, is popular here. Oh, the entomologist dream. This is Lorenzo's movie. Looks like a film is about to start. The entomologist dream. Oh, we can't watch it though. Okay. And then the magician. There's a magic show on. It's not particularly interesting, yet the magician has an undeniably magnetic charm which draws you in. Sister, I have a message for your future self. In the future, I'm made of paper. From my hat, there are cards. There's a red rune. This is the ancient rune. Renzo, not Lorenzo. Renzo is the director. Lorenzo is the movie character. Oh. Okay. Let me unplug this before I leave for vacation. Have I gotten all the safes on this floor? There should be one more that I haven't checked yet, but I'm pretty sure I've gotten all the ones on this floor. I think I checked the other one when I was down here earlier and it was open. Honestly, you don't remember. That's fair. Sorry, I had a message from work that I had to respond to. Okay. We had to have just come out of this one. Nothing else makes sense. So, we checked that one already. We should check this one. And then if we have that one, we'll go upstairs. And if we have these, which if we do have the one that's down here, it's statistically impossible that we have both of these, and then there's not one on the third floor, or in the cellar, or in the loft. Okay, that'll be that then. We'll just have 4 discs, and that's it. And then jacket. Oh, sorry. Stay there, jacket. Strange sculpture in the outer wall. We'll get there. 3 graves by the mausoleum. We'll get there too. A lot of this is filled out. Open the circle box. That's not going to happen, I don't think. Okay, the last one we have is 1960. Right, we haven't found the other 2 yet, so yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, there's one of them. Reach the center of the quiz club. Also hasn't happened. I don't know if we can do that yet either. Unlike the revolver door, not a chance. Roman numeral with 8 letters. I thought we did that one. I guess we didn't. I need to find out where that is as well. Unlock the maze center gate. Find the center of the maze. I don't know how those aren't the same thing, but go off. One of those should be gone. I should have found, like, if finding, well, actually, I guess no. One of them shouldn't be gone. If one of them is there, the other one should obviously be there. The Roman numeral thing is on floor 2. Okay, I'm gonna trust you. I didn't see anything on there that wasn't unlocked already, but I'll certainly trust you. Open the safe with 4 buttons. It's one of those 2. I'm telling you. Help the old woman to see. We got to work that out. But there's 2 more boxes we haven't unlocked. The astronomical clock. Still don't know how to do that. Unlock the journal. Don't know how to do that either. Okay. Look, I feel like we can get this done. I feel like if we really do some running, we can figure this out. I really do. But first, since I'm on floor 1, I want to get into this room right here, and I want to go up that spiral staircase right there. You're glad I think that, but no, Dan, I gotta do this for me. I gotta do this for me. Whoa, what's down here? Oh, we did this already. Okay. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Alright, let's go. Hello? Oh. Oh. 1963, 2014, and 1847. So 3, 4, and 7. So 14 if you add them all together, but 3, 4, and 7 if you don't. There's a note next to the device. Input case sensitive code to request bug report 1. Nah. Hello? What's on the note? Hello? Can I not read the note? I guess I can't read the note. Print, please. Thank you. Oh. Input case sensitive code to request bug report 1 is the note. Okay. Hey, partner, that's not gonna happen. Oh. Okay, hang on. My God, hang on. Thank you, bug report. Trying to walk past the sign by the boulder in the direction of the sign is pointing triggers an unavailable animation and sets the player character transform incorrectly. Repeatedly triggering this bug will eventually result in a software crash. Standing by the magician and repeatedly spinning around on the spot will set the magician's transform incorrectly. Trying to interact with the magician will make the software crash. Suspending the game when close to the lonely grave will result in the software starting in a corrupt test area. When resuming, interacting with grave 1, then grave 8, then grave 4, and finally grave 7 crashes the software. Is there a reason I want to crash the software? Aside from, like, it's fun to do? Maybe? Okay, so yes. I think I already did that one, so this must be 2. It feels like it would be 130, but it doesn't spin that far because V is 5, so I have to assume that I'm just looking at it wrong because I don't think that L is 130. So this can be based off of Roman numerals. I understand. Oh, dang, wait, but that's not. Oh, of course. Hang on. Oh, no, never mind. Where's. No. Oh. Hello? Okay, fine. We're just jumping down. I think that's just what we have to do. Oh, dang, is it actually not? I'm gonna be really sad if it's actually not. If I could have just. But I feel like I. Oh, no, I for sure was seeing this room specifically still here when I was up here. Oh, no, I just didn't look at the map. I just didn't look at the map again. Oh, no, I have to go down. I have to go down and then I have to come up on the. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, great. Okay, so I'm not wrong. All right. Well, I mean, I am clear. Me not saying that from the spot that I set out to be in does, of course, canonically ensure me as being wrong. But what the sentiment of what I was trying to get across is I now know the actual way towards progression. And, we're you and I together, singularly or as a group. If it's more than one of you watching, we'll reach that point as a unit, as a team. We're going right now. And we're gonna go even more so when I fully get a grasp of how this hotel is set up, which is gonna be when the game is over, because I'm not doing it before then, that's for sure. Horse! Give me the sword. I can't take the sword this game. Why? What's the point if I can't get the sword? Oh, really? Okay. 17. Oh, well, of course. That's very funny, actually. That's actually incredibly funny. S.T. Bolt's Genius Award. Awarded for great achievements in the field of solving number-related riddles. Okay, so I must have solved them all. They gotcha? They did get me. I really can't even say anything against that. They did literally 100% get me. Awesome. What else would it be, quite honestly? Dollar. There's a keypad next to the door. There was something we saw about the orangery. I saw it in a note or something. I see. Maybe I understand. Oh, no, I don't actually. No, I don't understand at all. Okay. I can't full screen my stream screen. If I'm looking at the stream manager, give me a second here. I'm going to try and figure this out to see if there's a way I can look at this where I can also see everything, how you guys are seeing everything, because I feel like that would help me out quite a bit more than what I currently have going on, as evidenced by last stream with the numbers being a bit more faded out for y'all than they were for me. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see if I can get a picture of how this looks really quick. Why must the orangery be this way? Okay, let's try to do this. Okay, so I missed one. All right. Can you hear me now? The revolver turned into a revolver key. Haha. That's brilliant, Signorina. How'd you do that? You're a true magician. But then, where did you hide the real gun? Oh, you can hear me now. That's weird. I don't know. I didn't do anything different. I unplugged my mic and plugged it back in a bunch of different times. And eventually it just decided to work, I guess. I know where the revolver key goes. Ooh, we gotta go to the basement first, though. I wouldn't let it happen to me. I can't let it happen to her. Glad you finished that thought. You were like, you unplugged your mic. Well, that's probably why you couldn't hear me. Yeah. Gotta finish the thought. Otherwise, you won't know why I did what I did. Or what I did. Always wash your hands. Look, y'all, if y'all are going to the bathroom, always wash your hands. Please. For me. If for nothing else. And, like, I get that I'm a voice on a screen. I understand. But, like, for me. Huh. Nah. Nah. I wrote this down. I wrote this down. Not today. Not today, Lorelei. I wrote this down. 1000%. You're cooked. That's Helldivers. Partner. That's Helldivers. I can put that in all day. What does that say? It was wise to look inside a head. His head is mine, and my head is yours. How else could a dead man write letters? Magic and money make miracles, and the dead walk. Again, they want me to look crazy, but I can assure you I'm not. I have to write this, or they'll hang us all for violating the aesthetic distance, or perhaps give us an award for the best. Okay, please forgive me. Those of you from Germany, or Austria, or the Netherlands, for Fremdungseffekt of the year. I would like to thank Santa Lucia and Memon for this award. It's a miracle. I know you only came here for clues, but I have to play this part. So, on the note of miracles, we must confirm virgin births. We shall be entitled to them, and we are all equal here, fictional, alive, or dead. Hallelujah and happy birthday. The crux of this tomato soup is sadly that we were all born under bad signs. July 12th, March 25th, and January 20th, and October 13th. It's time to deal with the clock. But let's open the other mannequin first, the artist mannequin. Boom! I tried looking inside her head for the answer, but just like you, I'm sorry, for the answer just like you, but I cannot trust her. A mess cloudier than the ocean. Her journal is locked. We only know that she died 116 years ago. I asked the moon for answers, but it gave me several dates. July 2nd, May 15th, January 10th, December 12th, and September 26th. Perhaps time is so broken here that they could all be correct. Something terrible is happening. Says you. We have to get to the library now. What floor am I on? I didn't even know there was $1 there. Oh no, we gotta get upstairs now. Second floor has the journal on it. It has to. Because that's where the library is, and the journal's in the library. Where? Show me. Show me, please. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the loft. Um, um, library. Where? I'm also on the third floor, so it wouldn't even matter where I go. Library where? I should be here. Not there, that's for sure. Oh, oh, I'm on the wrong side of this. Yeah, there it is. How do I get over there? Map, show me. Ah! Okay, that's her journal. Show me. Map. Go, 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 go. July 2nd. May 15th. January 10th. December 12th. September 26th. Okay. Now show me the moon. Um, January 10th is going to be that one. What is that? Waxing crescent? I'm pretty sure that's waxing crescent. Let's see here. The next one that we will come to, May 15th, waning crescent. Blanktip, what do you know the phases of the moon? Don't worry about it. Ooh. What is that? That's gibbous, right? Gotta be waxing gibbous. Because waning gibbous is when the empty crescent's on the other side. Just September 26th. This is the one we're going to come to next. That one's waning gibbous. Oh, no, wait. Is that one waxing gibbous too? Hang on. Oh, no. Oh, no. I have to look at the notes again. I should have wrote one underneath the other. Dang it. Oh, dang it. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, now we go. Now we do it, and we find out the phases of the moon. Sorry about that. We'll do it again from the beginning, and we'll just write it underneath. Because that is okay. Waxing crescent. Waning crescent. Second, waxing gibbous. September 26th. That also looks like waxing gibbous, though. July 2nd. Yeah. Oh, okay. It is. It's the same. It's waxing. It's waxing gibbous again. Okay. Hey, you never know. And then December 12th is going to go before this, and that one is Winning Crescent. Okay, let's open this journal. How much of the truth do we have uncovered? 83.7. This could be over tonight. Let's see. Waxing gibbous. Okay, waxing gibbous. It will not be over tonight. Oh, okay. Waning Crescent. Waxing Crescent. Waning Crescent. Waxing gibbous. Boo! It appears to be a journal. The pages are out of order. Friday, January 8th, 1847. Seven journeyed in silk robes and tattered rags and gilded wagons and on bloody souls. Sister Moon, Brother Mars, Brother Mercury, Brother Jupiter, Sister Venus, Brother Saturn, and Sister Sun, their red eyes searching for what had been lost. Cosmic words spoken by the magician as he made the shadows of his long dead brothers come alive on the walls in an act of true magic. I could see them travel in gilded wagons on the first roads built by man. I could see them walk on bloody souls through endless scorched deserts, their red eyes forever looking on to the night sky in search of what had been lost to them and forgotten by the rest of us until now. I've lived all my life in the proximity of a cosmic beauty without ever knowing it was right there in my father's maze. I thought it was a simple treasure, but it was much more. Entity, God, element. The human language is much too limited to describe such a thing as the eye. My stranger, no longer a stranger, was surprised to find it. I think he'd given up on his dream, but it was here. He wept at great length afterward. His eyes are now like roses. Yikes, that's a lot of crying. No, sorry to break the immersion. That's a lot of crying, though. He warns me to be cautious. Why is he so fearful? He cannot deny its power for long. Oh, okay. Well, this is in order, so this is 2 days after that. Eyes are meant for gathering nuts and scanning for wild beasts. Human eyes look but do not see. Art demands vision, and artists must not be held back by eyes. Tonight I will make my ascension. I will fade into the crimson and become matter. I will not be an artist. I will not be art. I will be the raw material. I will be magic. All left of my earthly self will be a rose. Okay, now they're out of order. This one is 3 days before the first one, which is the Fable of the Seven. A knock on the door. The miracle has arrived. In his hand a red rose, which he handed me, which would be the storyteller, as evidenced by his journal entry 5 days later to this. But I've seen the likes of him before, treasure hunters and thieves. This one must be the sorriest of the lot. Was it pity I felt in my callous heart? Now he warms his wet and malodorous feet by my fireplace, my very own mysterious stranger. Among the many things he calls himself is an optician and an illusionist, though it is clear that he is little more than a sideshow magician. This house and I could certainly use some magic. Okay. And then he starts talking to this dude and he begins to call him his stranger, who is no longer a stranger because they've been together for 3 days. And on the third day, the magician tells him the parable of the seven. And he shows them the shadows of his dead brothers on this guy's walls. And then 2 days after that, somehow, after receiving a warning from the magician, who dove too deep into his dream and lost his eyes as they became roses, this guy himself devises that humanity is using its eyes wrong in an artistic sense, which to him makes it a base sense of one of the factors of reality. He's just like, look, if you're a human, you're using your eyes wrong. And then he turns himself into a rose that this magician gives himself 2 days earlier. Cosmic words spoken by the magician. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 days earlier, right? 5 days? Yeah, in his hand a rose which he handed me. Okay, yes, so 5 days. If he hands you the rose 5 days. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 days. 3 days. You turn to a rose. No, wait. Yes. He's handed himself as a rose 5 days prior. Okay, I understand now. I've done it. Before he turns himself into a rose, the magician is afraid of his hat. Truthfully, he's afraid of everything. Is it because his eyes are old and tired? Oh, yeah, because he started questioning his power. and his knowledge of magic itself, even though he's the dude who showed up and taught him about it. Or is it because he's not a true artist? I'm still fond of him, but his gloomy chatter interferes with my work. Things have started to appear in my house, objects and rooms and fantasies. Soon there will be a theater. The magician believes that we're still in the maze. He's wrong and right. I've been there since I was a little girl. We saw me. This is Renate, then, writing all of this. Renate turns herself into a rose, hands her to herself. Okay. On January 5th. All day we could hear the sound of ticking. The magician and I searched at length for the clock, which is on the first floor, which we're going to next. Its hands stopped moving, yet time passed. We've lived for years these days. Yet we are not getting older. My wrist aches terribly, but it's from the never-ending brushstrokes, not age. If I do not control myself, I paint. Art flows through my veins now. It's wonderful and terrible. Can I write about the Maze Man? I think I know what he is. Okay. The day after we're handed ourselves as a rose, I cannot help but believe that his journey has been a long one. Beneath the oily courtesy thumps a broken heart. This is the end of the road for him. I left my jewelry box open to test him, but it's left untouched, as I thought it would be. I know what he's looking for. I've never seen it, but I know it's here. But I will hold him to his word. He must cure me. This is the same story as when she gets pushed out the window and her eyes turn into paint. Which is an absurd notion. He claims that my eyes are dying because of a lack of entertainment. That is his medical opinion. He showed me an endless series of images on his erythrotrope, which we discovered last stream is not a real word. So it's to the best of my ability to understand it, a device that this guy can use to show images of dead people he used to know. Kind of like if you saw... Is it Insidious? It's not Insidious. It's the other one. It's the other one with Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson. The Conjuring 2. If you saw The Conjuring 2 and you saw the little spinny thing where the crooked man comes out of there in the movie, or like the crooked man is all in there. But yeah, but you know what? Spoilers for The Conjuring 2. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put that in the title for this. I'm gonna change the title for this to spoilers for The Conjuring 2, and then I'm gonna change the title of the YouTube video also for spoilers to The Conjuring 2 at 2 hours and 22 minutes. We'll just say to be safe. 2 hours and 22 minutes. There's going to be spoilers to The Conjuring 2, so enjoy that. Sorry about that. Don't enjoy that, but sorry about it. They're over by 2:23. That will be the title of this video. Sick. Didn't touch the jewelry. He thinks I'm going blind because I'm not being entertained. The host of this channel also will soon be going blind if that's true. He showed me an endless series of images, few of which I could see what they represented. It was amusing, but became tedious after a while. Still, I played along. Next, he will treat me with a miracle tincture he calls vermilion tears. I suppose him failing to cure me somehow will be an empty victory. Dang. Okay. Speaking of me no longer being entertained and my eyes failing because of it, do y'all have tablet recommendations? Please let me know in the comments of anything that you're on, or if you can reach me personally, let me know. The tablet that I currently have is being deemed obsolete by a number of the streaming services I utilize, so I'd very much appreciate that information. The winter sun came out today. It painted the garden in the most generous colors. I could see its beauty, but that's sad. But all details had been stripped. Mother Nature only deigns to show me drawings from her sketchbook. Soon I will not even see the outlines. Will I be even lonelier in the dark, I wonder? I spent the evenings in my studio. What I paint now will soon be unseen even by me. My eyes have been reborn. Everything is new again. My eyes are those of a child. I'd forgotten beauty. So this is after the guy puts the drops in her eyes, and after her eyes start boiling, and he pushes her out the window. The cure was the most excruciating pain I've ever felt. As the drops fell in my eyes, it felt like my eyes boiled like eggs inside my skull. At the end, it felt like I was a pot of boiling red pain. But thank the eye, then, my first colleagues appeared before me in a vision. Mere apes like me, they painted a crimson maze on the cavern wall, the very first piece of art. Their red eyes met mine in quiet understanding. An ancient conspiracy was shared. How long was I sleeping? Am I allowed to write about the maze? Am I allowed to write about the third eye? Am I allowed to write about the red beast? Words cannot do them justice anyhow. This is slowly turning into Westworld. The HBO show, not the movie, not the original movie. Rest in peace, Michael Crichton. No, it's like a game within a game, and you gotta solve the maze. Ed Harris is like dope, so I'm gonna scalp this guy. It's really not funny. It's really not. That's not. I didn't mean to laugh at that. It's not funny because of that. It's funny because he's evil, and he's just like great. So I'm just gonna do all of this. He is kind of like the Pagliacci of the series. His whole deal is like, I think that there's a secret game in this, and I'm not gonna tell you. You know what? I'm not gonna tell you. Him being the Pagliacci of the show, if you watch it and you see, don't say clipping it now. If you watch the show and you see his character and you know what I just said about him, I think that will only intrigue you to his character more. That's what I think. The show is worth it, and you should get in there. Dang, partner. Nah, put that back. Okay, hang on. July 12th. Oh, dang, and it's got years, too. Shoot. Shoot. We're gonna solve this clock, and then we're raiding out. I hate to break it to y'all. Dan was right. I wish we could have finished this tonight, but it's unfortunately not gonna happen. That's okay though. More mysteries to solve tomorrow. And tomorrow, it might just be the finale. So if you're enjoying this, I'll see you then. And I really appreciate y'all showing up. If you yourself want to be able to pick a game that we play for a Pick Your Poison season, it's 30,000. It's 30,000 points on Twitch. If you would like to join us live, I look forward to seeing you. I really, really do. And I'm sure the rest of us do as well. I will see you then, if I see you at all. Oh, it is also important to note that those Games that you pick, I play them until I reach credits. That's the deal. That is what a pick your poison season is. That is what it has always been, and that is what it will continue to be. I've had a lot of fun with them so far, even if they've not been things that I would normally play. I think the challenge of beating them has been very much worth it. As of yet, they have been, to date, yes, I am rambling while I solve this puzzle. They have been, uh, the first one was Blueprints, extremely rough. Extremely rough, painfully even, specifically for me, not for the person who recommended that. I do think that was his intent, and I hope that he got what he wanted out of it. It's all love. That one, that one was an experience, and finishing it was definitely a big positive in my book. The second one was Promise Mascot Agency. Definitely more fun. I learned that I'm good at claw machines. I should have looked at the Zodiac book before I touched the clock again. That's my bad. I'm gonna do that now. Learn that I'm good at claw machines in Pick Your Poison Season 2. And here we are in Pick Your Poison Season 3. Pick Your Poison Season 2 is definitely more of a, like a visual novel, management simulator type of thing. I'm gonna have to do all of these, aren't I? Oh, dang it, I am. Aren't I? Why would it say the day of the week if it didn't want me to look these up? I don't want to have to look these up. I don't think it'll make me. Surely it can't make me. Yeah, because there's not even 7. I'm gonna ignore it. Okay. Ooh, let's see here. July 12th. Cancer. My longest time friend is a Cancer, and I care about him a great deal. He's very important to me. So if you're watching this, shouts out to you, brother. Literally my day one. March 25th. Aries. Another very old friend that I have is an Aries. I think you, my old friend, may also be my shortest friend. So you take that badge of honor as well. Wait. You might be tied with somebody else. I may know somebody that's just as short as you. Which is kind of crazy because both of y'all are really little. But you're also both very cool. You're also both incredibly different. One of you is a lot. Uh, I'm not putting anyone on blast. Y'all are different. Y'all are both really cool, but y'all are very different. That's all there is to it. And I'm happy to know you both. October 13th, Libra. Okay. I don't think I know if anyone I know is a Libra. I don't think I know if anyone I know is a Libra. Dang. I know an amazing Pisces. I pray every day for a different Aries. I didn't know that that other person was an Aries. That's cool. Okay, so I have 2 Aries friends that are okay. All right, you know what? I'm gonna stop looking at this. Y'all don't need to know everything about me. We're out of here. You don't need to know. I gotta solve this puzzle. And then we gotta raid out so we can beat this game tomorrow. Also, you, here live, I'm gonna find out. Not the lurkers. I need to be very clear that I'm not talking to the lurkers here. I promise I'm not aggressively coming at y'all like that. What's the Libra sign? Hang on. I don't even know the signs. Anyway, the one of you that's actively commenting my mod, you. I need to find out what your birthday is so I can do birthday stuff for you and figure out what your zodiac is too. I'm not an astrologist. It's not really something that I ascribe to, but I do think it's fun to know the zodiac. Where are we? What's the first one? Cancer's a crab. Oh, you're a Scorpio. Then it's fine. You're just like me. It's fine. We're good. We're high-fiving each other right now. I know the symbol for Cancer. I know the symbol for Scorpio, but Scorpio's not in here. I know the symbol for Aries and Aquarius. Oh, I just don't know the symbol for Libra. It's that one. All right. I'm a bad homestuck. Even though those days are long past, thankfully, I've forgotten the old knowledge. I know I just changed that off of what it needed to be. One of you who shows up here every now and then live probably be very upset about that. Alright. Cancer, Aries, and then Aquarius. Yo, I know two Aquariuses. I was talking about one of y'all. The other one of you? The other one of you, I swear, we will fist fight. We will fist fight recreationally in a gym, in a sparring ring where it's legal and we've both agreed upon it so that I don't get demonetized. But I promise you, if you bring this up, we're fist fighting. 1000%. 1000%. I could have solved this puzzle just now. Anyway, I don't even think you're gonna watch this anyway, so who cares? But the first Aquarius, you're cool. You know exactly who you are. I don't need to reassure you. I don't know how to solve this, or even what this. Oh wait, no, it's this thing. That's the. That doesn't matter. Strobe. Nope. Latin phrases. It's a Celtic symbol. Modern astrology. Why wouldn't that be in a book? Why wouldn't it be in a book though? Document to script pages. You know what? We're rating out. I'll solve this tomorrow. This is a mystery for tomorrow, quite honestly. Tomorrow we lock this up. We do. I refuse to accept anything less, so honestly we really might start early. I gotta figure out what time my mod is gonna be available because they're the one who set up Pick Your Poison season 3. Season 3, if you're the one who sets up the season, I literally start these when you tell me you're available, so that's another added bonus for y'all. We're raiding out now, though. So, if you're watching this live, thank you. If you're watching the VOD of this in the future, thank you from the past. And if you're watching the VOD of this on YouTube, thank you a great deal. This is probably the second to the last. Fingers so very, very crossed. This is probably the second to the last episode of this series. Time will tell, and time alone. Thank you all for being here, no matter when you are, and I hope you enjoy however much of your day you have left.